Welcome to another episode of Pandemic Apparel. I know these episodes are long overdue, so let's get started. I'll be showing you how to sew gathers. I'll show you how to attach this to a partial bodice. Normally you would attach this to a full front and back bodice. So let's get started. First, you'll want to prep the hem of the gathers. I have 1/2 inch seam allowance, and then I'm going to turn this under 1/4 of an inch and edge stitch this from the wrong side of the fabric. Then sew 2 rows of gathering stitches. I like to cut the top thread and gather from the basting thread since it's much easier this way, and cutting the top thread is less confusing later on when you're using the same color thread for the top and the bobbin. I've already pinned the gathers to the bodice. As you can see, I've anchored the bobbin thread so that the gathers don't come loose. I'm using 1/2 inch seam allowance to finish sewing the gathers to the bodice. You may want to use a tool to adjust the gathers as you sew. I'm using my snips here, but you can use any tool just to keep your fingers away from the needle. When you're finished sewing, you want to press it, but you don't want to press it so you remove all the gathers. You can lightly tug on the gathers to open up the seam line. The last thing you want to do is overlock the raw edges, or if you're going to line it, you don't need to overlock it, but an optional detail would be to top stitch it, but this would depend on the style and design of your garment. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Tune in next time for my next tutorial. I think it's going to be collars and pocket flaps, or maybe I'll do a short tutorial on marking tools. I'm not sure yet, but I will see you next time. Bye!